is regisseur, acteur en sinds 2018 ook de artistiek leider van NTGent. Typerend voor zijn stukken is dat hij moeilijke en controversiële thema's niet uit de weg gaat. Wij wilden eens horen hoe hij bepaalde taboes binnen theater aanpakt.
For me, a taboo is in my work, of course, to do things that other people would not agree with. So often I think talking about what is a taboo is even a very good beginning for a rehearsal. I mean, last play I did with half non-professionals, half professionals, and it was about death. And it was, especially for me, I had my difficulties to approach it slowly, and it gave me a lot of confidence that this woman who appears in the play on video, making euthanasia, that she was so open with it. So this made me confident. But for me, before that, it was a taboo to show a real death on video. But she transformed it to something that I could accept it, and I think, you know, as a director, you're always the first public. So what you can accept, normally the public also can somehow accept. You're kind of a filter. I mean, for the players, but also for the public that later comes. I think taboos, talking about taboos, help a lot to, I don't know, to take people with you, so that you would say, okay, that's a place where you can reflect about death. Normally you just kind of pack it somewhere and you don't think about it. All of us, we will be dead in latest, I don't know, 70, 80 years. But this is not, we have no connection to this kind of actual knowledge we have. And the stage is a place where you can have a connection to it. But I think it's very good that some things are taboos, because if you would talk all the time, like waking up in the morning and then you say to your boyfriend, oh fuck, I feel so bad because I have to die and you have to die too and we all have to die, you know? Mm-hmm. If there wouldn't be a taboo, how could you live? Yeah, I think there's two levels. Huh? There's the discourse about it, and I think I don't think that it has to be, but it is controversial because it is a taboo, no? I mean, that's by definition. On the other hand, on stage, and that's the transformative power of the stage, it becomes something else. It perhaps is antagonistic, it's complex, it's hard, but it's not controversial, you know? A play actually can't be controversial, it can't be, I don't know, the discussion on it or how the society takes it can be controversial. 10 years ago, nobody had a burnout. Today, 50% of everybody has a burnout because it's like in Freud's time, everybody was hysteric. You know, and so times change, and I think it's very important to live in your own time. So if I would have been a playwright in the 19th century, I think I would have written about hysteria, perhaps stuff like this, you know. So now I have other topics. I think in every context, things are never forbidden because they are too political, but actually they are. They are forbidden because it's too personal for somebody. Yeah. It's how politics work, I think, in the times of identity politics. You always need a victim, and then you advocate for this victim and you tell whatever this victim needs because you want, I don't know, to establish it, you know. For example, you hate Muslim culture and then you say, okay, I become now feminist and I don't want to have the, I don't know, this kind of clothes that Muslim women would, it's oppressive, and then you move in that direction. And if you don't need it anymore, you wouldn't need it, then you are not interested in Muslim women anymore and you move somewhere else. And of course, if you want to cut, for example, the funding for the city theatre, you would invent that the city theatre is abusing the feelings of some widows, and then you can do that. Yeah, it's like you would find friends. It's very simple. There was published a book on my work, and a lot of people from all projects were asked, but what is the method of Milo? And one said his method is friendship. is that you just like, you are together with people and then it clicks with people, and other people are kind of great actors and super intelligent and whatever, but for some reason, and you like each other, but it's not this kind of a click, and then you think, okay, we can do whatever. I'll give you an example. We make this film school in Mosul together with UNESCO. And I was impressed that after workshops of several months, these youngsters, I saw the films they made now. I mean, we have the end presentation of the first class in beginning of February in Mosul. But in 3-4 months, if you really invest and you learn, you work, you practice, you can get on my level. You know, it's not, this is technique, and if you have a kind of a basic talent, then you can become a good actor, you can become a very good director, stage designer, light designer, whatever, cameraman. It's, of course, there's kind of just talented people, and I don't know, it's what they have to do in life, and other people can learn it, but still by learning it you can go very far.